Your Sell app should be built in along with your website in order that it's also terrific. I Smoke Meat and I Know Things shirt accessible by the app. A greater programming method with Xamarin should not be missed when it gives glorious programming help and encourages using cross-platform Sell app growth. Even if using Sell Cash expertise has been spreading quickly in creating international locations, empirical research on the broader welfare results of the expertise on rural households are terrific. There are humongous volumes of means out to the purchasers for terrific I Smoke Meat and I Know Things shirt recharging in a pay-as-you-go connection of the Airtel issues are higher on my finish. So I believed I would share my concepts. If you happen to meet this residue requirement in a given month, we pay you this profit within the subsequent month as an added worth offered. All different necessities are met. Simply stroll to any mountain service provider and inform the service provider you make a deposit. The two key necessary modules within the questionnaire that we depend on for our empirical train are the migration and labor market modules. T-Cell options its personal path and therefore do terrific I Smoke Meat and I Know Things shirt too. This fact has completely different instruments to market its services and products. Sell Cash service is, without doubt, one of the progressive merchandise accessible to customers of cell phones. Then again, for those who do not want the excessive expense of AT&T T's iPhone service and also you're wanting to make use of the iPhone. Terrific I Smoke Meat and I Know Things shirt. Ladies tee. Long-sleeved. Sweater and hoodie. Hoodie. Ladies tee. Long-sleeved. Sweater. Kudos to Google for a job effectively accomplished. It gives shoppers multi-layer terrific I Smoke Meat and I Know Things shirt security measures that contain third-party apps integration with fee choices reminiscent of Google Pay, PayPal, Paytm, BIM, Internet banking, debit playing cards, credit score playing cards, and different e-wallet apps, and different e-wallets to make the transactions extremely secured. Essentially the most well-known cell funds system in Africa. M-Pesa permits customers to make funds by sending textual content messages from easy cell phones. Not essentially sensible ones. The important thing query of concern to this examine, which is captured within the questionnaire beneath the migration module, is whether or not the person, in a remittance receiving family or a non-remittance family, labored prior to now 7 days for wage or in-kind funds for greater than 1h. And from the remittance module, terrific I Smoke Meat and I Know Things shirt whether or not the person living in a family that obtained remittance prior to now 1 year. The primary was constructed to look at the impression of Sell Cash transactions terrific I Smoke Meat and I Know Things shirt on the foreign money in circulation, and the second captured the impact of Sell Cash transactions on monetary growth in Ghana. One might argue that utilizing the 1h a week criterion for employment might underestimate the impact of receiving remittance earnings. If sending funds, the receiving occasion should even have a PayPal account. Can I do that as my part-time job? The most effective factor about terrific I Smoke Meat and I Know Things shirt these websites is that they'll aid you to discover a job in your native space. In addition to in the entire world relying on the place you want to work. After registration and you've been verified as an agent, I'll be sure that you'll obtain full assist from us. Nevertheless, please perceive that when paying to my mode instantly, there isn't such factor as low cost, and it's important to pay the total quantity, which is RM65. Sure, there's a means you are able to. Other products.